to the Super Bowl. And it really is the perfect crowning event for each and every NFL season, isn't it, partner? All the fanfare, the celebration in the week leading up to this game, and then in the moment, we see the two best teams in the NFL squaring off for this title.
Such a few fortunate players and coaches who are making a repeat appearance in this game on this stage, Kate. So many. This is the culmination of a dream that began a decade, even a couple decades ago, as a young player discovering their love for football. And for those first-timers, that's fine. Go ahead and take in this atmosphere. Just make sure you're focused when that ball is teed up and ready to go. Those dreams you had as a kid, well, they didn't end up with you losing this game. Oh, no. They ended up with you raising the Lombardi Trophy and calling yourself a champion.
His first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's got to gain a 6 there. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stroud now on third. Gets this to Fant. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
On play action, here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on third and long. Connection made to Dell. And they make the tackle at the 38.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Stroud now on fourth down. Taking a deep shot here. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Houston. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Jones. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
1st down throw by Jones. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's on the move. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Jones now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring in fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? If we chose the wrong play off that call sheet, that's
Timberland.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Half jumbo. Up we go.
Again, Jones to the air. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on fourth.
Half jumbo. Up we go.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's second and goal.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Go, Fish. Go. Here we go. Up we go.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Escapes the pocket. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Groupie sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. First and 10.
All right.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Here we go. Hey, south. Hey.
Here's Stroud. On the move, headed right. Diving right side, got it! So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. 7-3 is our score. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this. Three more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Collins there to grab it. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
Under.
Man in motion here.
Hey, Uno Mars. Right to Texas. White, Tony. None.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. He finds Fant. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Look the hot. Puppy. 11. Hey, Uno. None.
Stroud going to go on fourth down. incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
26. Up we go.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Why shift the crew? Why shift the crew? Here we go, hey. Up we go.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to...
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Giants take a second quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Giants push their lead to 3. On now is York to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, ready?
Shotgun now, first round. Connects with Fant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
Hey, uno more.
From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are thrown into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense for flying around and making the play.
Look the hot.
Stroud throwing here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. And it's the Texans looking at 1st and 10. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
Motioning the tight end now.
Hey, south.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Stays in the pocket. Now he's forced out. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Under.
First down, Stroud has his man. It's Mixon.
I know a coordinator quarterback wouldn't be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative.
He's got it deep downfield. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans get some late points and the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. This one is up and good. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Chip. Up. Apple, 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 apple. Up we go.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Catch made by Austin. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout.
Half 18, half 18. Up we go.
2nd and 1. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Here we go, hey.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Complete out to the right side. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
Up we go.
They'll throw it again. Cook calls it in. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket. You get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Up we go.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Half 18, half 8. Up we go.
3rd down, Jones to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. This one misses the tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Buys time, rolling right. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. A 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
What? Like your Texas. Oh, boy. Why, Tony. Learn.
Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The 2nd half of the Super Bowl is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Dom Capers. Here we go.
To throw, here's Jones. This finds Austin, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
Ladybug. South. Other side. Come through. Up we go.
1st down, throw by Jones. He put some juice on it. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Up we go.
Jones off 1st down. Connects with Cook. Has some room to work. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I was so spoiled for so many years in my Seattle market watching the Legion of Boom do their thing. That's what I see and think of when a safety makes a play behind the line of scrimmage like that. They didn't just want to tackle you. They wanted to end you.
And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Great.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They've held out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Cockroach.
Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing from his own end zone. Completed to Collins. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down. To the air, Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be out right along the 25. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. A give to Mixon up the middle. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They've got a man in motion. Shotgun now for Stroud. Complete to Shakir. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. A dose of the hurry up offense here. He's back to throw. And they won't do it. So that falls incomplete on 4th down.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the...
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And in, touchdown, New York. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect to a tank down. And that'll bring up second down.
White, Tony. Ow, the cut.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he'll go down and they'll say right at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Diggs there to bring it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. If you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Putting the receiver in motion. First down from the red zone. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. He's at midfield. 30. Gets the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go.
They send a man in motion. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Cut by Diggs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Stroud off the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing it again here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Texans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. C.J. Stroud the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Kickoff taken at the 13. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Gold River! Gold River! Here we go. Up we go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Giants holding on to a field goal lead. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Number 6. Up we go.
Now a give to Cook, running left. Across midfield to the 45. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, hey. Up we go.
Another one for Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out in 3rd and short.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Their whole season has led to this moment. He takes a knee. Let the celebration begin.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
And the Big Apple is about to get a big trophy. The New York Giants are Super Bowl champions.